About 300 fragrance brands, millions of fragrances. I'm taking you to the biggest fragrance fair in Europe, Esxence. So how did we find Esxence this year? I just feel this year was more about work, less sweating, surprising, in the good and in the bad way. Ready to go at 2 a.m, flight at 8 a.m. There we go. Please, Ryanair, don't lose my luggage this time. Got to the hotel, got ready real quick, and let's go. And by the way, if you're going to Esxence, highly recommend you to choose the closest hotel you will find, because trust me, you don't want to take the Milanese transport. No, 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 no. We only had 2 hours on the first day, so we just said hello to friendly faces, brand I particularly love, like l'Orchestre Parfum, Alexander J, and Le Jardin Retrouvé, of course, because they have a new fragrance. Anyway, first day we stayed like 2 hours, so not much to report. The first part of the evening we spent it for the launch of the new fragrance of Le Jardin Retrouvé, like said. This was a wonderful event in a wonderful place.
Thank you all for being here today. Le Jardin Retrouvé is a brand that you know about. It's from 1975. There is a reconnection to yourself. And this is what's important. And this is what we are celebrating today with joy. There's a new creation, Osmond New Yuan.
The fragrance is an instant crush for me. It combines fruity aspect of apricot, osmanthus floral tone, super happy and super joyful, but long lasting.
Made by Maxence, with the help, of course, of Givaudan.
We've decided here to work on one of the Chinese most precious flower, which is the osmanthus flower. It's petally floral process. Then we played with cheerful notes or fruity notes of osmanthus. What I've tried to achieve is to get this fleshy feeling of the apricot, not getting into a sweety, sticky. It's leathery facets. I've played here with oris and suede facets. I hope you'll have as much joy wearing it as I had making it.
The vibe at the event was really authentic, and I'm all in for that. Amazing people as well. We met with Angelica, traveled with my stories. This woman is as beautiful inside and outside. Highly recommend you to follow her. Honestly, this was the best part of the trip, I felt. This was an amazing event. The place was beautiful, sharing the love of fragrances, passionate people, strong heritage, family businesses. That's exactly what I want to see when I go to Esxence. I want to see what I see on social media. And sometimes you get disappointed about some brand and some are doing even more amazing. That's the case with Le Jardin Retrouvé. Part 2 of the night, we're going for the after party at Nichanet in a wonderful place, I have to say. And they've launched a few interesting fragrances, especially Annie Remastered by Cécile Zarokian, a very beautiful one. The only memories I have from this night is Dan's life, so I'm gonna leave you with that.
Hi guys!
Buongiorno! And Edwin, hello! Thank you for joining. What a spectacular interior there. I'm not sure if Clemence can hear us now, but she's giving us a great view of
So lovely to see some amazing faces like Mia, for example, Mike from the Cologne podcast, that is a ray of sunshine, Esther in Wonderland, what a lovely and gorgeous woman, and Tony from Fragdated. That we talked a lot to Tony, I think, during the event, and it's just so lovely and amazing character. We also seen Demi. She's as natural and down to earth as she can be. She's amazing. Really love her attitude, really good energy, and happy to see the guys as well. Chris from Fragmental, Mike and George. What a great team. Oh, this was so bad. Despite the place is beautiful, it felt a bit cold, but on the good side, we've seen many people, many good faces, so nice to see everyone. Some people are a delight. You see them online, what you get is exactly what you see online. You see transparency, some people are amazing. And some people are a huge disappointment. You meet them and you're just like, oh my god, this is not the same person that I see on video. To be fair, I felt a bit sad about this. Then we went at the door, and because some other reviewer was supposed to come to the party, and we arrived at the door and they were rejecting everyone. So you had like big day in the fragrance community that were waiting outside, like, and didn't manage to go inside because for them, like, I don't know, apparently there was too many people, which like last year they invited everyone, it was a bit more casual in a bar, and I feel I prefer that. So it's 1 AM, we just came back. I'm doing a vlog, Edwin.
Okay.
The party stopped after an hour and 30 minutes, which is just miss me. just disappointed. Yeah, I'm a bit tipsy, but mainly tired. Okay, day 2, this is really when the real tea happens. So we went in to try many brands, talk with a lot of people. So I think this was the most productive day, actually. Oh my god, as soon as we arrived on that second day, when I was telling you that some people are disappointed, is that I really wanted to try De Gabor fragrances, and I start to smell, and there was a guy in front of me. Turns out that is the owner of the brand, Mr. De Gabor, I don't know who that is. I smelled like a leathery wood fragrance, okay, it's a leathery fragrance. I said, oh, it nearly smelled like wood, because it smelled really animalic, you know. And it's true, like sometimes leathery note, because of this skin-like scent, can give you a primitive, slightly animalic note, you know, it's not new. I'm getting upset again. Somebody told me that if you smell this note in the perfume, then it is in there. Like, you know, like it's, our smell is so different from people to people, so you're never wrong, really. Anyway, so I said, oh yeah, it smells quite animalic, very interesting. And I was complimenting the scent, you know. And the guy is like, are you filming now? And I'm like, no, like I was not filming, but I had my phone like this, ready to take some picture. And I was like, no. He was like, yes, because he needs to clean. So he took his like swipe stuff and he's starting to clean. Not talking to us, not looking at us, like very strange vibe, you know. And then I say this animalic stuff, and he's like, no, like it's leathery, there's no animalic note. I'm like, yeah, headshot in the face. I looked at him and I was like, oh well, okay, bye. Literally went like that. So shocked. First impression? Yeah? Very good? Ooh, it's juicy, isn't it? Very nice. Citrusy green tea. There were so many new fragrances at Esxence. That is amazing to see. This is Il Profumo. I love the fragrances. They launched that Ylang d'Or. That is a beautiful ylang, very powerful. I love this one. My favorite release, I have to say, had to be Jasmin de Toscane. A beautiful floral with hazelnut. Beautiful. We're leaving the UK and we find florists. Amazing. They have a new fragrance that is tuberose in silk. This is gonna come soon. This brand here from Vilnius was amazing. I can't wait to talk more about it. Congrats to Belle Rebel for this amazing stand for their pea-like fragrance. And this is a new fragrance by Plume Impression that's going to be launched soon. Well, later on. It's stunning.
Okay, it's time for the lunch break, guys. Sushi, rice, salmon, and coke. Amazing.
Next up, we're going to Jovoy, the iconic one, to have a little chat with the founder, François Hénin, the big boss of fragrance, and also do a video for the new Musc Palace, which was really fun to do. So a little interview like for the new fragrance. Oh, hi, Jeremy. And me getting upset after because I didn't have time to say hello to him, but I appreciate he's so busy, poor thing. Love to discover Chérigan, what a huge heritage house. And also been to HIC Beauty that retail a few brands. It was amazing to discover. I particularly had a crush on New Notes Latte di Cherry. This was amazing, creamy cherry fragrance. New Moresque fragrances and new 2 fragrances, amazing packaging.
This second day was really good. But tonight, no event. I'm tired.
So we just wanted pizza tonight and we had the best evening. I have to say the food was delightful.
Oh my god, those pizza.
But somebody explained to me why their basil is way bigger than us in the UK. We did something wrong with basil because our basil looks tiny and this is massive. What's happening in London?
It's not dryer, it's to make coffee.
I know. Of course I know what it is.
Nom 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 nom.
What is this? Jeremy Fragrance texted me on Instagram.
Jeremy Fragrance who?
The famous Jeremy Fragrance guy.
Yeah.
He texted me on Instagram. Are you the boyfriend of Clemence?
What?
What the fuck?
No, you're joking.
You can
It
check.
is April Fool's.
Check it out.
I am naked and you're filming me. And you think I'm gonna buy this? No.
He was like, oh, what?
Some people made my day. Some exposed were amazing, like Len fragrances. That lady is incredible.
That in Bogota, you will fall in love.
Yeah?
This is with chili, very deep fragrance. And this is my experience about Bogota, about Colombia.
Oh, I would love to go to Bogota. Oh my god. Oh, it's gourmand. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, I love at first sight. Oh my god. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god, smell that. It's boozy at this one.
Okay, so this one, on top you have a mix of rum and cola with some spices, you have the citruses, you have
Cuba Libre.
Cinnamon. You also have a whiskey notes, it's very liquory, it's sultry. And in the bottom notes you have tobacco, amber, vanilla, it's everything you could hope for.
Okay, this is top
really
one favorite.
Oh, and it has the hot chili as well.
This is so
I was
nice.
not joking. I wore the fragrance after and this is intoxicating. It's amazing. The guy from Elixir, amazing, professional, friendly enough, but he knows his fragrance. That's amazing.
There's a kind of gluing that happens, and then this is sprayed on the bottle, so it stays. So it's almost like a nice velvety texture. So when it's sitting on your shelf, it probably looks like a dress on itself.
So they do Bacour, caviar Bacour, like
So
amazing.
this is a complete innovation.
Just look at that.
Bacour. It's a patent pending process. We add 24 karat gold flakes to enhance the royalty.
Oh my god. That is so, that's the most luxurious thing I've seen so far.
So everyone has a makara like this, which is burning. You add a charcoal to it, and then you burn the coal. You place the foil on top of it, and then you add a generous scoop of Bacour, caviar Bacour on it. And then the beauty happens. The entire space is,
Oh my god.
enriched.
That's amazing.
But let me tell you something that some people have no clue of what they're doing. Most of the time, we had an amazing service discussion, you know, like we talk, they tell us about their history. That's what you came for. But some people are really bad at this. Arrive at the stand, we start to sniff, and they just look at us like this. I'm not exaggerating at all. And I used to do a salon with my mom and dad because they have bakeries. So we used to go for the salon of chocolate, and I used to spend days at the stand, you know. And I was like going for it. Like I was like, hey, have you tried our chocolate? Have you tried this? Would you like to see? We are family business. Na, 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 na. It's tiring, but you have 4 days. 4 days in your life when you need to be full on, you know? And I feel like some brands were like more like, yeah, we're doing amazing fragrance, that's it, you like it or not my problem. Some people like Elixir, Land Fragrance or Step Abroad are doing an amazing job, and it's a huge pleasure to have the chance to talk to them.
That can bring you in the Colonia area, but more sophisticated, okay? That gesture is amazing.
Wow.
Oh my god, this is amazing. Because we were talking about Aldeidi, okay? These Aldeidi are more acute. Yeah, sure, as well. And more modern. Yeah. We have also like pepper and amberwood. This is very, very Milanese style.
Honestly, those two incredible. Bosco Sospiro tomato leaf smell amazing. This is a new fragrance by Atelier Materi. Very nice, nice leather, very classy. I was also very impressed by PH fragrances. These are the most qualitative scent I've smelled since long. Like, it smells very natural, but you can tell how gorgeous the ingredients are. If you have the occasion, please try Panthéon. Alors, Dolce Passionné, yes, it's called like that. It's incredible. It's chocolatey note. Welton fragrances, amazing. Royal Crown, unfortunately, I didn't have the time to try. Dusita, amazing. They have new hair mist, tea-like fragrance that are so good. And Rosarine, their new fragrance that is so beautiful, a beautiful rose. Then I was lucky enough to film with Chris Fragmental. That's always a pleasure and very fun.
I'm with Clemence's season fragrance. Welcome to Esxence.
So no party for us. We wanted to have some cozy time with Edwin. For him, it was more overwhelming because it was his first time. Well, it was still overwhelming for me. Honestly, like with Esxence, get ready to be extremely overwhelmed. So many perfume. Oh my god, actually there was so many more exposants than before. Like, and it was so much more busier. Oh my god, I'm thanking gosh that it was not as hot as last year. Oh my god. Anyway, the food was catastrophic. So you can see my face on this picture. My prawn was frozen to death. Calamari was chewy as chewing gum, and then like it just was so frozen. And even the pasta. The first day when we arrived, we had amazing spaghetti, like thick ones, you know, like they done by hands, you know. This one I felt like it was my Tesco spaghettis, guys.
Can you give us a honest feedback about today?
Shit, don't go.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you for coming. See you.
Oh my god, that day my feet were destroyed and we were walking like zombies. So on that day we met with Alex from the Perfume Temple channel. What an amazing guy, super passionate and straight to the point. Love that. So we had a nice time in Electimus, smelling some fragrances. Alex introduced us to this Italian brand that we didn't know about, and it's, I think, my best discovery of this year.
It's a very long process.
We create before some bases, we leave on the shelf, like in grass 50 years ago.
You'll for sure hear me talking about this brand.
Okay. So nice.
We try to stay very niche artisan, but we try to protect this. See, you will love them. Okay. Per lui ce n'aveva un'altra. You please send me the picture if you don't mind. Oh, love it, bella.
Esxence is just amazing to discover some great juice, but also beautiful packaging. It's a delight for the eyes and for your nose. It gives you a great occasion also to see fragrances that you don't have access to in your country, like Japanese fragrances like those that are amazing. So will you be back? Yeah! No! Like I will come back. I will always recommend you to go. Honest opinion, you need 4 days to watch everything. I had 4 days full on and I didn't smell half of the fragrance over there. So, you know, like technically you need 4 days, but if you want to appreciate the fair, 2 days is enough, because after you're exhausted, your feet are painful. But very nice experience. Overall, I really love it. I've seen some of you guys, fragrance lovers, that were there. We talked about fragrances in general. You have been so cute with me. You can't imagine how much I appreciate. I can't be thankful enough for the community that I have. I'm sorry, I know that I missed a few people, like Edwin. Like I was talking to different people, and Edwin during the fair was like, oh my god, like this person wanted to talk to you, you haven't seen her. And I was like, ah! So I'm sorry if I missed you. I did my best. And I hope I will see more of you in future fair like this. Highly recommend you to hang around in Esxence. It's an amazing opportunity for people that are loving perfume. I think the vlog of this year was less chaotic than last year. Yeah, you can do worse than last year, to be honest, but okay, see you soon.
Je t'emmène dans mon paradis bleu.